Hey there, Yuris here. Today is Monday, the 4th of December, and here is what I learned from people during past week and what you can learn less than in 5 minutes. What to do if your joke isn't working. The 15-minute rule. Transform your phone from Taskmaster into tool. How to approach your LinkedIn's About section. Why you should play chess. So check it out. First, during the community live conversation, Nicola Earle told me about her approach to testing people and what to do if it doesn't work.
I'm always aware what boundaries are and what would be inappropriate to say to different types of people, unless you're kind of having a great conversation with someone and you suss out that, okay, let's test. I think they're this kind of person. Let's test with like some kind of joke or something a bit darker and see how they take it.
And what do you do if this joke is not working?
Just look at my watch and go, oh no, sorry, my mum's calling me, and run.
Second, on the Freelance podcast, Viktor Nesterenko shared with me a 15-minute rule that works for experienced developers, but I bet not only for them.
If you cannot solve the problem in 15 minutes, most probably this is early detector for absence of needed resources. You don't have information. Stop wasting your time and try to ask what information is needed to solve this. If in 30 minutes you cannot solve the problem, you have to talk to your colleagues, to your teammates. You have to talk to your customer. You have to collect enough information.
Third, recently Said's dog shared with me his top TED Talks, and one of them was How Boredom Can Lead to Your Most Brilliant Ideas by Manoush Zomorodi, which is awesome in general, and I propose you watch it. But the one thing I really loved is that our phones with tons of notifications look like taskmasters, not tools. But here is one step to make them a tool. Go and delete one app that always sucks you in. Yeah, you know that app. Go and do it. I deleted even two, LinkedIn and Instagram, and damn, it feels so good. And yeah, find the link to the full TED Talk below. Fourth, on the Freelance podcast, Vanessa Raath gave me an amazing tip on how to deal with LinkedIn's About section.
How I recommend people think about the About section is the old cover letter. So remember, you used to send a cover letter with your CV. Well, recruiters don't read those. So make your cover letter on LinkedIn. And a bit of advice with that is that's where you want to tell people everything else that doesn't appear on your LinkedIn profile. So don't tell us about what you studied or where you work. Tell us about why you chose to study what you studied. Tell us where your passion lies.
Fifth, during the community live conversation, Richard Millington shared with me an amazing story about chess.
I remember being in Iran and sitting down at a chessboard and some guy, we can't talk to each other, but we can play chess, right? And stories like that I really love. I think chess is just the ultimate game and people should play it. Just because you'll never hit the top. You'll never reach a point where you can't get any better at the game.
So it's a universal language, definitely a bit harder than music, but still pretty much worth learning. And just like that, these were 5 things I have learned from people during this week. And what have you learned? Share it in the comments here or on LinkedIn or whenever, and let's connect. If you learned something new, share this episode with your friend. That's it. I'm done. See you next week.